Are you team pay it off or are you team let it ride? You're probably wondering, what exactly am I talking about? I'm talking about mortgage payoff. There are some people that are on one side of the fence saying, yes, go ahead and pay it off. It will help you with financial freedom. It will help you get to your goals quicker. And then there are some people that say, no, just let it ride. You'll gain the interest from it. It's better to invest than to pour all this extra money into extra mortgage payments. Today, I'm going to be talking with you about 6 reasons that you should pay off your mortgage early. There will be another video that comes out talking about why you should not pay off your mortgage. So make sure you stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so that you don't miss out on that video. And make sure you hit that all notification bell. But today we're going to be talking about 6 reasons why you should pay off your mortgage early. This holds near and dear to my heart, as most of you all know if you have been on my channel. I paid off my mortgage August 9th, 2023. So I'm almost coming up on 2 years of being mortgage free. And I thought this was the perfect time to share with you guys 6 benefits that I have seen and that I have come across and that I have experienced since paying off the mortgage. Now, I do understand that everybody's not going to go this way, and I understand that. But I do want to share with individuals that are interested in paying off their mortgage some of the benefits and the reasons why you should pay off your mortgage. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first reason why you should pay off your mortgage is due to financial freedom. What exactly do I mean when I say financial freedom? There are 2 parts to this that I want to talk about today and that I'll be sharing with each point that I make. So the first part is financial freedom, where you have control over your income. With this, you decide how you want to spend your earnings. You're no longer putting that money towards a mortgage payment. Think about it. Your mortgage payment is probably one of the largest bills that you have as far as your expenses for your household. What could you do with that extra money if you didn't have a mortgage payment? Just sit there and think about that for a quick second. There's so many opportunities and so many things that you could now do with your money. You don't have to pay the bank a mortgage payment. Also, peace of mind. Just look at the state of the economy and the job market that we are in currently. Wouldn't it be comforting to you to not have that extra mortgage payment that you have to pay each month, especially with the state of the economy that we're in, with so much uncertainty that is going on with job losses, food prices, inflation, tariffs, just worrying in general, medical bills, all of those things and more affect us. So having a little bit of peace of mind, knowing that you don't have that mortgage payment that you have to pay, and now that frees up money, just control over your income in order to do other things, gives you that financial freedom that you want and that you need if you happen to pay off your mortgage early. The second reason why you should pay off your mortgage early is due to increased cash flow for other goods. Let's talk about what increased cash flow looks like. Freeing up cash is number 1. What would it look like for you in order to have that extra cash in order to invest, travel more, maybe home improvements that you've been wanting to do but you've been putting off? As you guys know, we have had quite a few home improvements or really home repairs that we've done since our mortgage has been paid off, even before our mortgage was paid off. And trying to pay the mortgage as well as do those home repairs, it was very overwhelming for us. But now we have the freedom to be able to do those home repairs and those home improvements that we didn't get a chance to do before.
This is one of the first upgrades we discussed after mortgage payoff. This fan light combo was left by the previous owners when we purchased the home, and it was definitely time for us to go ahead and upgrade to something more modern and stylish. The company Axer reached out to me regarding their modern, stylish LED ceiling fan. I was excited to be able to go ahead and partner with them. This is available in black or white blades with a remote and app control. Shipping was very quick and everything was carefully packaged to my satisfaction. I was able to pull out everything that needed to be put down on the floor, and then also there was everything that was needed right here. Have a ladder, screwdriver, and drill if needed. My kids also joined in on the installation and helping put pieces together. If you have high ceilings, do have someone assist you with this, but overall it was a very seamless installation. I love the fact that with the fan, it has 6 levels for brightness and 3 color temperatures: warm white, natural white, as well as cool white. The blades also spin clockwise and counterclockwise depending on the season. This allows for more cooling in the summer and more circulation in the wintertime. If you are interested in upgrading your lighting and ceiling fans in your home, make sure you check my description box for the link to the ASOKO products that I showed here, as well as they have other products that you can view and look at for your kitchen, your office, as well as another room that is in your home. There will be a link in the description box as well as a pinned comment for you, and they are also offering a discount code, so make sure that you use the discount code when you get ready to make your purchase so that it becomes even much more affordable for you.
So having freed up cash allows you to invest more, where maybe you were just putting the bare minimum into your investment accounts, but now you're able to max out your Roth IRA, you're able to max out your 401k or other investment accounts that you have. You're also able to travel a little bit. Maybe you had to put traveling on hold for quite some time because it just wasn't in the budget, along with the mortgage payment and other bills that were coming in. Now you have extra cash where you're able to do that. This also helps to fund other ventures that you may have. So other ventures may be for early retirement. My goal is to retire at age 55. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of reverse engineering as far as seeing how much that I need to put towards my investment accounts to get me to that goal, so that by the time that I do reach age 55, I can retire early. Also, another venture could be your kids' education. Maybe you thought about doing UTMA accounts for them or 529 and accounts for your children to be able to help them with their school education after get out of high school. This will help you with the increased cash flow in order to be able to make these things happen for yourself and your family. The third reason that you should pay off your mortgage early is relief and stress reduction. Let's talk about relief and stress-free, or at least stress reduction. We all know that these are very stressful times. Even before things started happening at a rapid pace, a level of stress that is in our lives that comes about. No matter how well things are going, there's always something that's going to pop up. Without a mortgage payment, it helps to reduce that anxiety and also improves your mental clarity. If you're not ridden with anxiety and stress and panic attacks and being overwhelmed, it helps you to actually be more emotionally and mentally grounded and have much more clarity in the things that you want to do. Those things are not cluttering your mind when you have mental clarity, and you don't have that. With paying off your mortgage, you do have some reduced anxiety that comes with that. You're not worried about if you're going to be able to make that mortgage payment this month, or if you're going to be late and now you have to add on a late fee for that, or how much it's going to rise as far as the escrow that's going to be tacked on with your mortgage payment, and you're wondering how are you going to be able to pay all of that. So it does give you some reduced anxiety. Also, security during economic downturns. So I talked about this a little bit earlier. Inflation, tariffs, rising costs, rising medical bills, maybe possibly even being laid off from your job. Those are all things that impact and affect you psychologically and also add on to stress. Without that mortgage payment, it helps in order to reduce all of that and to give you a sense of security, even when the things around you and the world around you is falling apart. The fourth reason why you should pay off your mortgage early is for better sleep, better health. Let's talk about how emotionally it makes you feel when you don't have a mortgage in order to pay. That freedom feels different. Dave Ramsey always says the grass feels a little bit greener. It does. It feels greener, it looks much more plush. You own that grass. Now we'll talk about later on regarding property taxes, because I know some people are going to ask about that, and we'll get into that in the next point that I talk about. It just feels really good emotionally to say that you own something. How many of us actually own things within our lives? How many of us own our cars? How many of us own our properties, even though that is a big debt in order to pay off. But I would say start small. Emotionally, how did you feel when you paid off your car, or you paid off that credit card, or you paid off your student loan? There was a sense of accomplishment that you felt emotionally and mentally when you did those things. So think of it the same way when you pay off your mortgage. That emotional high, that emotional feeling that you get of just feeling accomplished and knowing that you have accomplished something that other people may not even be thinking about, or maybe other people attempted but had to stop, and you may have had to stop as well at some point in time or slow down with it. But knowing that you have done it, paid off that debt for your mortgage or any other debt, feels really, really good. Also, to have no debt at all feels really, really good. To say that you don't have consumer debt or you don't have mortgage debt feels really good to say and to really think about. It opens up the opportunities that you have and gives you a sense of pride that maybe you didn't have before. The fifth reason why pay off your mortgage is no risk of foreclosure. About a year or so ago, in my debt confessions of why I really paid off my mortgage, I did a video that talked about foreclosure and how it affected our family when I was younger, and how that impacted me as an adult and what I wanted for my children. If you have not seen that video, I will make sure that I put it in the pinned comment, you all, and it will be up in the eye in the sky, so make sure you check that video out. You will be able to own your home, meaning that the bank won't be able to take it away from you. And that is something that feels a sense of pride, something that you can pass on to your children, your grandchildren, or other family members. Now, I do know that people are going to make the argument that you still have to pay the property taxes so that the government still owns your home. But as long as you are putting money aside each and every month for those property taxes, and you're making sure that you pay those property taxes on time, along with getting a confirmation and a receipt, and or maybe going downtown to your local office in order to make sure that those things are paid and that they're paid properly to the correct individuals. You want to make sure that you're not paying them to someone and then it becomes a scam where you didn't actually pay for your property taxes to the correct individuals. So I do understand that, but I feel as though even though I have to pay the property taxes, they are nowhere near what the mortgage payment was. And adding all of that up, the property tax does not add up more than what I paid for the mortgage. And also looking at it, income loss. If for some reason you happen to have income loss for you, you don't have a mortgage payment that you have to worry about. Maybe you're going from 2 incomes down to 1 income. So even though you may have to readjust the budget just a little bit in order to accommodate for the 1 income, it is also helpful and handy when you have emergencies. You're able to now cash flow emergencies that come up and things that happen. And the 6th reason why you should pay off your mortgage early is the ripple effect. The ripple effect is how it changes how you view your money. You begin to set new goals, new expectations for yourself, growth in target markets that you want to do. Maybe you wanted to invest in real estate before, but you were unable to do it because you were saddled with your own mortgage payment. Now you're able to put money aside for your down payment for your rental property, and or maybe actually pay it in cash depending on how much the home price is, as well as now you're able to do other things that you need to do. It opens up possibilities for you, things that maybe you had never even dreamed or thought that you could do previously, but now you're going to be able to do them because you don't have a mortgage payment. And that money can go towards those goals, those expectations, the growth, the new targets that you want to have for your life. It also inspires smarter spending, saving, and giving. These are some of the things that I was doing anyway. However, I wasn't a big spender prior to paying off our mortgage. I'm still not a big spender. However, I spend and I don't feel guilty when I do spend because I already have that money that has been budgeted out. And because I don't have a mortgage payment, I have a little bit extra money in order to be able to work with. Do I still have bills and other things that I need to pay? And do I still have things that come up? Absolutely. But I'm able to spend my money much more freely and a little bit more wisely. I'm also able to save a whole lot more than what I was able to save previously, as well as invest a lot more and also giving. I absolutely love to be able to give back, and something about being able to give and to give freely and not expect anything, because you are truly giving it from your heart and you feel that that is what you are led to do. These are 6 reasons why you should pay off your mortgage early. So guys, you have to let me know, are you team pay off your mortgage or team let it ride? Again, I will have a video that will be coming out in a few days that talks about team let it ride and my reasons why you should not pay off your mortgage. But if you happen to enjoy this video and you want to comment below and let me know if you have ever thought about paying off your mortgage, or if you have actually paid off your mortgage, please leave that in the comment section below. I would love to be able to interact with you regarding if you paid off your mortgage and the reasons why you did it. Also, just give this video a like and let the algorithm know that you have enjoyed this content for today so that it can be pushed out to more individuals. So make sure you are subbed to the channel if you are not done so already. And don't forget to check out the Acer website on Amazon in order to look at their LED ceiling fans that they have. Use that 20% discount code. That is their way of giving back and giving you some savings or some home improvement. Till the next video, when I see you guys, bye!